Play to earn NFT gaming is the future, and it is coming at you fast. The metaverse is a concept that has been around for a long time, but we're finally starting to realize it with giant companies like Facebook jumping on board. And now we're starting to see a lot of these great games that have been in their development cycles getting ready to launch. I'm going to break down 3 hot new NFT games that are coming at you very soon that are set to explode on the scene. Are you ready? Well, hey there, crypto friends. Thanks again for joining me. So like I said, NFT games are really at their kind of tipping point here with this development cycle. It takes a long time to make a good NFT game, and for those AAA experiences, we may have to wait a little bit longer, but there's some really cool games out there that have shifted to NFTs and blockchain and play to earn that are really amazing, and some ones that are just fun and you know, take the charge with something very unique. So today I'm going to break down 3 games that are going to be dropping soon here that I do think are going to explode and already have some really great elements about them that are really unique in this space that you just haven't seen yet. But before we get into that, if you love gaming, NFTs, and earning money in crypto, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel here and smash that like button if you like what you see, and then join our community on Discord of Stashers. It's where we talk about NFTs, gaming, and the metaverse. All right, so when we talk about these hot up-and-coming games, there are games across different networks, and one of the most popular ones is Ethereum, but Solana is starting to come up with really cool games as well. And Panzer Dogs is one that has just recently gotten going. They have dropped their first NFT launch, but this is a game on Solana that is free to play and also play to earn. And essentially what it is this tank game here where you are building your tank with different NFT tank parts, and then you have an NFT driver, and the combination of these two allow you to jump on and earn and PvP against other tanks. Now, right now they are in early access, so there's a demo that you can play, and that's it. So there's no full game, but there's a demo you can play, and it does need one of their recently dropped PFP NFT avatars to get on board. These drop for 1 SOL, and you can still get them for a pretty good price on the marketplace, just above 1 SOL at the time of this video. So if you want to get on this demo early and get one of these PFP avatars, now these first edition avatars are actually going to have some great benefits for them when the game itself launches. You're going to get a free tank parts, and you're going to get Panzer tokens airdropped to you when the game launches. And so these NFTs you're going to really need for doing the PvP. Now, when it comes to the free part, you are going to be able to do a PvE version and play for free, and when you complete all the PvE missions, you'll actually earn an avatar. These avatars won't be the same as the first edition though, so you got to keep that in mind. So the gameplay of this is actually pretty fun, and it throws back to a little bit of arcade style with this tank action, and they have some really cool features that are coming up pretty soon, like land that they're going to sell, where you actually will be able to use this land to create your own tank maps and battle against other people. So I think that's a pretty bullish thing, and one of the coolest projects we've seen on Solana if you love these arcade style games. Now, another project that has reached my radar here recently is a project called PixelPix. This is a Binance Smart Chain / Polygon Ethereum based game that is going the voxel route, very similar to the Sandbox, coming up with an 8-bit style metaverse and PvP battler where you build your own pixies, right? That's the name of these characters that they call them, and battle them out, or you can actually just hang out in their Pixelverse, which is their like PvE style metaverse where you can do social and metaverse style things, right? Hang out with your buddies. Now, the interesting thing about this product that sets it apart from everything else is they actually allow you to create your NFTs from scratch. Right? So whereas you can do some of these things in the Sandbox as a registered creator, you can actually go and create your NFTs from scratch using the pixels, which is kind of their version of a voxel, right? And each pixel is actually represented by 1 Pix token. So each one of these tokens that you use, or each one of these pixels you use to make up your NFT character actually has a value. So it's like you're backing the NFT with the tokens themselves by the amount that you've built with. So the bigger the build, the more pixel tokens are going to be involved there, and the bigger the price it may be, right? So I think that's a really cool, interesting concept where each pixel is backed by a token itself, and there are about 1 billion of these Pix tokens. So you'll be able to battle and earn in the PvP mode, right, and earn Pix tokens by doing so. Or if you have Pix tokens, you can stake them and earn more Pix tokens. So if you have some Pix tokens, you can stake them, and then the ones you're earning, you could then use to create more NFTs on the platform. So then it's a really interesting concept, and we're going to be seeing the Pixelverse and their battle of with your pixies coming here in a 3D metaverse that is also going to be VR enabled, mobile, and going to be accessible on the browser. So they're really giving a lot of high accessibility for this project in this voxel world. And we've seen what's happened with the sandbox and how highly polished that metaverse has become and how highly valued. We could see a very similar thing happen here with PixelPix, with something this high quality coming to the blockchain. And the great thing about this too is it's also incubated by GameStarter, which is a game launch pad. And this is one of their first offerings that they're bringing out here. So they have a lot of talent backing them here, and a really good chance to be one of the hot games here in 2022, launching fairly soon. So to finish things out here on my top, videos here, these top games here that I think are really going to be big. This actually might be the biggest of this entire list because the visuals for this game are completely stunning. This game is called Moonray, and it's an action RPG with like very surreal vibes to it, right? When you look at, traditional environments for some of these games, RPGs, action games, any of these battlers, it's very standard. We see a lot of the same stuff, but this game kind of goes in that surreal sense, and they really double down on it. And so I love the visuals for this. And one of the things they're doing besides these really crazy surreal visuals for this battling action RPG game is they actually have this game being built on Bitcoin. And I know, Stash, you're saying this doesn't make sense, Stash. I don't get it. Built on Bitcoin. Bitcoin can't do that. Well, guess what? It can. And they use a technology called Stacks. And Stacks is actually basically a smart contract layer that interacts with Bitcoin. So you can actually use this Stacks technology to create smart contracts, build games and dApps on top of it, all using the security of the Bitcoin network. So pretty interesting concept here to see this big of a game coming to a Bitcoin sidechain that is enabling smart contracts. Very similar to how Liquid and Lightning work with Bitcoin, so sidechains to be able to help with advanced features. That's exactly what Stacks is. And this is going to be, Moonray is going to be a single player and co-op game to start off with. So you're going to be going on some adventures, and there's going to be PvP down the line. So PvP is not going to be here right in the beginning, but you'll be battling it out in either a single player or a co-op mode, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. And you can get your PvP on down the line. Now, there's not a lot of information out about this game, but they are dropping a white paper really soon. This is one of those ones that, they have great, amazing gameplay already, footage, as you've seen here, but not a lot of other information out there. So I'm definitely excited to see this dropping in 2022 and beyond. But they did have a really large investment round that just closed, which included Animoca Brands. We love Animoca and what they've been doing, and so anytime I see Animoca investing in a game, I know it's going to be top quality. That's all they do. And so that's a pretty bullish sign for me, and one of the reasons why I wanted to get the information to you guys here pretty quickly, so you can get ready for when they get ready to drop NFTs and their first initial IGO for their game. So I hope you guys like this breakdown of these top NFT games that are coming here pretty soon. I think these are all games that could simply explode. They all have something very unique about them. Coming to Solana, coming to Bitcoin, doing something that has been done before, but on Binance Smart Chain with really high quality looking graphics and a unique aspect of backing, each voxel pixel with one pixel token. I think that's amazing. Kind of similar to what Engine's done with their NFTs. So I really do think that these projects could really explode here in 2022 and beyond. So make sure you guys keep abreast of them and do some more research when more information is dropped. And maybe I'll see you guys out there playing either Moonray or Panzer Dogs. Maybe you're going to smash around with one of those tanks or hanging out in the Pixelverse. But that's all we have for today, folks. Until next time, stash that crypto, friends.